Hi, greetings, Ann Sieg here, and I want to hit head on one of the biggest myths in the network marketing industry. And I have to say, this particular myth doesn't hold true just for network marketing. And it has to do with a fatal flaw in a lot of people's marketing, and it's this concept. See if you can relate. Everyone is your prospect. And it can be a massive fatal flaw. And I'm going to relate a really quick story to you on this, and I go into a little more depth in a blog post that I've written for you as well. It actually has to do with a really well-known and respected author. His name is Tim Ferriss. Maybe you've heard of him. And his very widely acclaimed book, The 4-Hour Workweek. And he relates his story that when he started marketing, actually, he did have an understanding of somewhat of a niche. And he started off with a nutritional supplement. And he thought, well, I'm going to market this to students, college students. Let's see how this goes. But it was kind of more of this big, broad approach. And it ended up being kind of disastrous. And my own insight thought on that is that's not exactly a very lucrative audience to go after, college students, okay? But he decided to do something that we call subcategorize, drill down deeper in terms of your niche, okay? So instead of everyone being your prospect, you have to identify a niche. So hopefully we're all going to come to a really quick and ready agreement on that. But very often you have to subcategorize your niche. So let's, in this case, Tim Ferriss, nutritional supplements. Going to hit on the students, college students. Didn't go well, but he decided to really narrow that scope of nutritional supplements and hit on power builder or weight builders, I should say bodybuilders. There we go. And their nutritional needs are going to be quite a bit different. Power builders. And so he decided to go with that subcategory or niche. It ended up going extremely well, and he ended up moving about $80,000 worth of product every month. So success story there. So what does this have to do with you, and how does this apply to your business? Well, a lot of times in business, we've got to be a little more, the counterintuitive. And this one, it'd seem obvious, but it's not. And that, again, everyone is your prospect. Nope. So if you're in a health and nutritional MLM, as an example, this is the beauty of it, is that you, as a distributor, can really narrow down really tightly who your audience is. Maybe it's moms who just had babies and now have to take off the baby fat that they put on during their pregnancy. I mean, that's an example of a subcategory. Now, here's why it's so incredibly important, though. You have to think about how your prospect thinks. Not how you think, but how they think. You see, it comes from the fact that they have a problem they want to solve, and they go out searching for solutions, typically using keywords and a search engine. And when they arrive at that place of someone who has an answer for them, that person had better well be speaking their language, relating to their problems, because a mom who's trying to take off the baby fat that she acquired during her pregnancy, her thoughts, the way she thinks, they're a bit different than, let's say, a baby boomer in their mid-50s who's trying to take off the mid-year spread kind of a thing. So I'd like you to go ahead and read my blog, and then I want you to answer and respond back to me, because in there I'm going to recommend to you one of the absolute best resources on this topic. And it happens to be a book written by yours truly. It's called The Attraction Marketer's Manifesto. It's going to be a huge eye-opener for you. So go ahead, read my blog post on this, and then share with me your thoughts, and most importantly, check out my book. We'll be talking soon.